Welcome back, everyone, to the ECC playoffs of Season 4. We're in Div 2 playoff still, and we're having the third place match between Ascension and Snakebite. We've seen that Snakebite lost to Expansion Academy, and that Ascension lost to, what was it, DSEA? So there'll be a third place match now. So I think it'll be a really interesting series. We've seen Ascension and Snakebite for a pretty long time now in ECC. And I'm pretty excited for this series. So what do you think of this series?
I think it's going to be really interesting. We've seen, again, like you said, we've seen Ascension versus Snakebite. It's the classic ECC matchup in the lower divisions, and it's been going on since Alpha season. So we're really going to see who's going to come out on top here and who's going to have a chance to fight for that Div 1 spot.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, the Div 1 spot is still on the way for these both teams. Of course, they can't get instant promotion anymore, but the third place will still have the possibility to go to Div 1 through the promotion relegation tournament. So there's still everything to play for between these both teams. The season is not over yet. As we see the lineup for Ascension already, it will be Chicho, Jazz, and Niall Dev will be playing for Ascension. Snakebite is not in the game yet, so I don't know their lineup yet. But it's gonna be a really exciting series here.
Snakebite just getting into the match here, the same roster that they played with earlier, I believe, Cursedwolf, Mact, and Timmy. So we'll see what they can bring to the table after a quick hour-long break between their series.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, third place will go to promotion relegation to get into the possibility to get to Div 1 next season. Of course, both teams have the ability to get it, but they have to play better than the last match where they lost to Expansion Academy and the SEA. So if we go to predictions, Safi, what do you think? Who's going to take this series?
It's going to be a really tough call. I mean, Snakebite had to show some really good mental fortitude to keep the series close versus Expansion Academy, which they did throughout the whole series, even after going quite a few goals down in one of the games. Managing to bring it back was very impressive. They're definitely on high form at the moment. But the same thing for Ascension. They kept it incredibly close versus the SEA that we just saw. Or they managed to pick up a couple of games off them, who are one of the strongest teams we've seen in Division 2. But I do think Ascension have the edge here. I think they'll probably take it down 4-2, but it's all to play for.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a very close matchup here between these both teams. In the end, I would say that Ascension would take it as well. I think they're still the better side than Snakebite. I've seen them both playing, and I think that Ascension will take the series with maybe, let's go to Game 7, 4-3. So I think we're all set. All the teams are in the game now. It's 5 o'clock exactly. So I think we're ready to get this series, the third place match between Ascension and Snakebite in Division 2. Let's go. Here we are, game one of the 7 games to be played. In the best out of 5, or best out of 7, I mean. We see here Snakebite trying to get an offense in Ascension. Chicho there with a clear Lil Jazz. I'll call him Jazz instead of Lil Jazz. Maybe with the clear. Future gets it to the corner. Tammy there challenging on the wall. Here's Wolf there to back up Tammy. Mudfish get it into center to Timmy. Timmy gets a touch on it. Defender there. Now Dev from Ascension to get a clear there. Kurzwolf gets it back to center. Chicher is there. Beats the Snakebite defender. Timmy takes it to the middle. There Jazz takes it to the corner. Kurzwolf there to clear it from the corner. And we see just a midfield play in this first minute. No really offenses created. This could be dangerous. Timmy there is up. Goes to the corner of Snakebite. Of course, Ascension in the blue side. Snakebite in the red side, orange side. Future up for that. Kurzwolf as well, but he missed the ball. Future gets hit on that. Tries to get a backboard. Couldn't really get it. Missed there from Snakebite. Kurzwolf brings it to the wall. Gets it up. Maybe they can create an offense here. Tries to get an extra touch and it couldn't really make that. Maxfish with a miss. Then he gets it up. Just pops it up for Tusa if he goes up. But Maxfish is there already to get a save for Snakebite. No boost for Maxfish, but still he can get a soft touch on that. Seekers off trying to get a shot in it. No really offense created, as I said. It's a bit midfield play right here. Just a game one. Just trying how everyone plays here. Maxfish with a demo on Iodev. Just goes up for that, misses the ball. Timmy now for the Snakebite side, but now Iodev is there with the block. Kurzwolf there, no one from Ascension challenging that, and that's a shot. That's the first goal for Snakebite. Kurzwolf gets it into the left corner of Ascension.
Yeah, it's a great shot from Kurzwolf in here. He goes up early, gets a real snipe there. Maybe he was trying to find Timmy there, who stuck around to threaten the little redirect off the backboard or another pass, but it's a great finish from Kurzwolf from a 1-0 up here after 2 minutes.
Yeah, 1-0 up here. 2 minutes played. It was like the first offense, maybe even the second, but not really much offense created here. As we see, just getting that on the wall. Gets an extra touch, but it was a bit awkward one. Timmy there with a shot, couldn't really get a second touch on that. Chucho with a clear. Kurzwolf goes up for the ass all the time. Goes up to the goal of Snakebite. Timmy there as last man. Kurzwolf has all the time of the world there to do something with the ball. Now Dev challenging him there. Orfish gets it to the left side of the field. But Jazz is there, gets a demo in, just goes over the bar, Snakebite, shoots it there. They are a bit pushing up now because, of course, they're 1-0 down, 2 minutes to be played still. But if Ascension really wants to get this game, they really have to score here because there aren't really much offenses. They have to pressure them a bit more, as we see that a bit right now. Future gets the ball, no one from Ascension challenging there. Timmy gets the ball center, but Jazz is there to intercept the pass. Jazz again, Dev shoots it wide. Future from the corner, still the pressure going on for Ascension. Timmy there with the clear, but Jazz is challenging that. Timmy was just there to block the shot of Jazz. Jazz with the shot, goes wide. Timmy is there. Future as well. Tries to get a shot in. Maxfish is there as last man. Kurzwolf there, goes over the bar, but no one from Snakebite challenging that. Timmy gets it up. Jazz puts it down. There was a block. Nearly went in, but just went on the post. It was a good block there. As a Snakebite defender, just couldn't do anything to save that shot. Kurzwolf has a free shot here. Maxfish, can he get a redirect? No, he can't. Two guys from Snakebite. Or two guys from Ascension going for that save. Future there, gets a shot in. Two guys from Snakebite there to clear the ball. And we see the ball going to the corner of Ascension. Jazz there as last man can clear the ball. Jazz can get the ball again from the wall. Timmy missed the ball. And here we see an offense for Ascension, but Maxfish as last defender just can get the ball. 20 seconds to go, and it looks like Snakebite is going to get the win here. But the match is not over yet. Still the offense here for Ascension. Mariadev, can he get something for Ascension? Still going on here. Maxfish Clears it and is going to drop down. It's a 1-0 for Snakebite. Only a one goal game, and yeah, we see what game 2 will bring. Here we are, game 2 of the series. Snakebite obviously 1-0 up, as we've just seen. Ascension needs to bring this back. They already go down here, or already, yeah, it's a goal down here, a game down, and a goal down now. Kurzwolf gets early lead here for Snakebite.
Yeah, Kurzwolf goes up nice and early there. He's ready for the hit over there. Him credited with the assist, and Tucho with a little backflip in defense. Very unfortunate for him, and Ascension are going to get punished for it. They're 1-0 down. Yeah,
11 seconds only played. Another match already, if you look at the last match, because last match took like 2.5 minutes before the first goal was scored. Again, dangerous offense here. Much more offensive game we've seen here. We're seeing here. Game 2. It's pretty interesting how this game will go. Snakebite obviously 1-0 up. Max Vries with a demo on the Ascension goalkeeper. That's a good demo there, and the finish there from Kurzwolf.
Yeah, we saw them coming out. MacFish definitely putting a lot of demos near the end of the series versus expansion, as that was what they were missing during the series to break the rotation up, and he's brought that over here into the game versus Ascension. It's working out very well for them, 2-0 up so early.
Yeah, well played by Snakebite. Well played so far for them. They really look strong here. Stronger than Ascension side. They have to pick themselves up, as I said, begin this game. Kurzwolf with a demo there. Tammy with the demo. So 2 guys from Ascension demoed. Kurzwolf there. Max Vries with a shot. Goes over the bar. Max Vries gets it to the center. Dev, Timmy challenging. Dev has the time. Kurzwolf challenging now. Max Vries is the last defender, can get the clear. Just gets it up to Chucho. Kurzwolf there. Oh, that's a double commit. That's really unfortunate for them. Awkward moment, but Snakebite just get out of it. They just got lucky with that moment there. After the double commit, didn't really look really good. Chucho there, 50-50. Timmy up with that, misses the ball. That puts it up for Chucho. Can he get a shot? Yes, he can. Max Vries is back. Can get an easy clear. Now you're Dev here. Just gets it, puts it into the center. Chucho can get a shot. Timmy there, just there to block the shot. There's Wolf. There's the time. Tries to get it to Max Vries, couldn't really find him. Just there to clear the ball. There's the time. No one really from Snakebite challenging that. Chucho backs up Chess. Timmy gets it up. Alright, from his own corner, can get it clear. Can he get it again? Yeah, but Kurzwolf is also there to block it. No really from Snakebite there to get it again. Dev is up for his last man. He really had to get that in. See a bit demos here. Kurzwolf demoing Jazz. Future there from his own corner. Timmy gets it up. Now Dev misses it. Jazz is just there in time to clear the ball for Ascension. Timmy tries to get a pinch from the corner. Now Dev is there to clear that ball. Mortfish gets it to the right side of the field, no one from Snakebite really there. Jazz is there, Kurzwolf is there as well, goes to the center. Still pressure going on here for Snakebite, and Ascension is going in now with an offense. And there it is, Jazz with a goal. It's a 2-1 here after 3 minutes played.
Yeah, Jez with a really smart bounce shot here. He sees that Macfish is going to be in a really awkward position to make a save because he's so far back, and it's such an awkward place to put it for him, and it bounces over him, and there's no real way to read that consistently. So that's a great shot from Jez, and hopefully they can make a comeback for them.
Yeah, Ascension looking back, getting back in this game. They were 2-0 down, made a goal back, 2-1 now. Let's just see to the shots, three shots for Ascension, 4 shots for Snakebite. Very close game here. Ascension getting up the pressure a bit to Snakebite, which they need. Macfish tried to flick it, but misses. Now they're there with a good challenge. Kurzwolf is back. Gets the ball to Macfish, was in an awkward spot here at the turn, but still could get it. Chucho tries to get it on the Timmy. Kinda worked. Macfish, not a really good clear as Jazz is there already. Just goes over the bar, lucky for Snakebite. Kurzwolf can get a clear there. Goes to the corner. And Jazz is there, and there it is. Jazz's second goal. Very good shot there, very good striker position there, and yeah, very good goal there.
Yeah, Jazz has picked up what he was missing from last game. Last game he managed to find 5 shots, but not a single goal. In this game he's already found 2 out of 3, so Jazz really picking up his striking ability, finding the back there and equalising for Ascension. Got a real game in our hands now.
Yeah, 2-0 now. Really well done by the Ascension side. As it's 2-0 now. Bit more than 1 minute to play. Macfish is going up for that. Good hit there. Oh wow, what a hit from Macfish. Ascension defenders couldn't really make that.
Yeah, following up zone touch so smartly there, and a really deft little redirect over Chucho, and he just wasn't ready for it. That's a great touch from Macfish. Instant response from Snakebite.
Very good goal by Macfish, by the Snakebite side. And they're up again. Kick off there. Just going to the midline. Macfish is there to clear the ball. Just from the wall, misses a bit unfortunate there. Macfish going for the ball. Goes up. Kurzwolf is up again. And that's a goal. It's 4-2, and Ascension really have a hard task now with 51 seconds to go.
Yeah, Kurz notoriously the aerial threat for Snakebite there, so fast up into the air and gets the controlled shot there. He doesn't need the power, just needs to keep it below a crossbar, and it's now 4-2 to Snakebite, looking again like it's their game to keep.
Yeah, as just seeing game 2 here, they got game 1 already and they're 4-2 up with only 50 seconds remain. So Ascension really have to put up the pressure if they want to win this game 2. Saved there by Jazz. And unfortunate for Snakebite, but they couldn't get a 5th here. So Ascension is still alive, 30 seconds to go. Pressure from Snakebite still going on. Macfish gets it to the corner. No one really from Snakebite there. Of course they're playing a bit more defensive. Macfish with a redirect again. Now Dev goes for the dribble. Can't really find the goal. Goes to the corner, Chucho. Can't really find the net, just goes over. And looks like it's game for Snakebite. Let's just see a shot coming here from Niodev, but it's going to be a winner for Snakebite. It's going to be a 4-2 win, and Ascension really have a hard task. It's just 2-0 up now for Snakebite. As we had a server crash right here, we're just waiting for the people to join. But we've seen 2-0 here for Snakebite, up 2 games. They only need 2 more to complete the series, and Ascension really have to bounce back in this series. So, what do you think? Will Ascension bounce back, or will Snakebite keep popping off?
Well, Snakebite have been absolutely insane in the first couple games here, especially near the end of game 2. So, also, Dennis, we've got to leave this lobby. Even though Snakebite had joined it. Anyway. But yeah, I feel like Ascension here, they need to step it up. They need to be more clinical. And I feel like they're getting beaten to the ball really easily sometimes. And they need to just be less hesitating. They need to just push for it and not be scared of what Snakebite are going to bring out. Because without that, they're just going to keep getting punished by the Snakebite offense.
Yeah, very true. Snakebite looking really good on offense here. They're really doing better than in league play, I would say. And Ascension have a really hard task here, but I think they can counter Snakebite's offenses by just pushing themselves to the offense. Be a bit more accurate, a bit less hesitant, as you said. And then I would say that Ascension still would be able to pick up the game. I said that it will be going to game 7. I still think that could be happening, but Ascension really have to put up the pressure on Snakebite, because I haven't really seen that the last 2 games. Be a bit less hesitant, and then pressure them, and that's what I would say.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. I mean, anything can happen. I think if we see Ascension return to the form they were in when they were taking games off the SEA, then they'll be able to pull this back. But at the same time, Snakebite are looking the best I've ever seen them. So, and this is anyone's game, and we'll have to just wait and see.
Yeah, very true. As we see all the players now in the game, I think we're ready to go to game 3 in this 3rd place match. Ascension against Snakebite. Game 3, it's 2-0 up for Snakebite, and it's going to be a really good next. Maybe 5 games, maybe less. We'll see. But we're seeing here the kickoff for game 3, and game 3, it's all started. Chucho goes up the wall. Can't really get a double touch, as Kerswolf's on the back wall. Maxfish gets it clear. Kerswolf pops it off very well for Timmy. Timmy can get the ball, but Chicho is there to clear the ball. Good speed there by Jazz. Just gets it to the corner. And we see Dev there gets it to the corner of Snakebite. Snakebite getting a bit pushed here. As I've said, the Ascension needed to pressure Snakebite a bit, and we're seeing that here. Dangerous there from Timmy. A shot there coming in from Naradev. No one really from Ascension to follow that up. Chicho gets it up the corner. Lil Jazz, but just Jazz gets it to the goal, but couldn't really find the net. Kerswolf with a clear to the left side of the field. Chicho, it could be dangerous going to the center, but no one from Ascension there to follow it up. Naradev there with a 50 against Machtfish. Chicho with a shot. Timmy can get an easy clear. Bound is up though. Kerswolf might be too late. He missed the ball. Both players misses the ball. Now Dev there, just good save by Machtfish. Very near goal, very close goal. But here is shot again. And this is really unlucky by Ascension, but in the end it still goes in. Jess scores again, and Ascension is 1-0 up.
Yeah, Jez with a really nice shot here into the top shelf, although it looks like Timmy was trying to find a clear but accidentally own goals, which is really unfortunate for him. And I'm sure Snakebite are going to have to bounce back mentally here to come back from that one.
Yeah, very good first 1.5 minutes by Ascension. They pressured Snakebite really much. As I've said, they're doing pretty well this match. Just going up, they bumping each other there. They're with a clear, but Timmy is there instantly to get the equalizer for Snakebite. It's 1-0.
Yeah, perfect response from Snakebite, showing that they're not afraid of little tilt factors like the own goal. Timmy there with a perfect shot, great positioning, puts it away for the equalizer.
Yeah, exactly. We're almost 2 minutes in, and it's 1-0. Kickoff, very dangerous offense by Ascension there. Just gonna really find a net. Shooter is there at the left side of the field. Matthews with a clear. Kurzweil misses the ball there. Timmy there for the shot. Again, Matthews tries to demo the Ascension defender. Would be really helpful if the demo would be there, but he just missed the player. Kurzweil gets it, not on goal though. Tutu can get an easy catch. Goes up, Timmy, but it's too low. Kurzweil there as last man, goes to Matthews. Matthews misses the ball, can't redirect it. And Kurzweil tries to do something with the ball in the corner. Just dribbles, goes to the solo play. He beats 2 defenders, but he can't beat Timmy as the last defender. And we're like half game now, it's 1-0. And it seems like Snakebite are back in the game as they had a rough start. Again, a demo there from Matthews. Demo there from Jazz. And Timmy pops it up. Matthews goes for the ball, goes over the net. No one really from Snakebite to push that. Now it could be an offensive counter for Ascension. Where's Wolf? Now Dev gets to the wall. Jazz tries to do something with the ball. Timmy already pushing that. Bit of a lucky touch there by Chucho. And Ardev, good challenge there, but we see a last man, Timmy there, getting the save for Snakebite. Really important save there. Matthews gets an easy save. As we see Chucho on the wall. Here's Wolf with a big clear. Ardev there to follow it up. We see Jazz getting it up the wall. No goals really after those 2 goals. No really offensive pressure, just it goes both ways now. We're still seeing a 1-1 here on the scoreboard. More than 1 minute remain. Matthews misses the ball. I would actually thought that Matthews would get the ball, but Tucher with a long shot there. It's 2-1 for Ascension.
Yeah, we saw a couple little defensive hiccups from Racked earlier in the day there, and he just pushes up a little bit too far into his net. If he'd been back post, that would have been a much simpler save, although I'm sure Chucho won't complain about the goal there. So Ascension 2-1 up here in a very important game.
Yeah, as we see a demo already after the kickoff. Snakebite really tries to push Ascension here. Matthews with the shot goes to the corner of Ascension. As you see Jazz again with the durable, good flick there. Jazz with the third for Ascension, good flick there, good solo play, and yeah, good goal by Jazz.
Yeah, not exactly characterised by his solo plays, usually preferring the passing options and receiving passes to get his goals, but Jez there with a fantastic flick, great timing to get it past the goalkeeper, and Ascension really solidifying their lead here. We've got a minute to keep it.
Yeah, exactly, as you're seeing go to the wall of Snakebite. Snakebite really have to bounce back from this 3-1. Not a defeat yet, but Ascension really popping off this game. After we've seen both games, Snakebite popping off, now it's a turn for Ascension. Much more shots, much more pressure as well. And yeah, they're playing much better. Good shot there by Jess. Timmy just there as a backup to save the ball. See Kurzweil going up the wall. Yeah, it's a clear. Tries to find Timmy, but Timmy can't get the ball. Kurzweil challenging. Matthews is there to challenge. Goes just up the crossbar. Unlucky for Snakebite. And it looks like it's going to be a W for Ascension here.
Yeah, picking up their first game of the series. We're seeing Ascension take it back to 2-1. Still got a mountain to climb here. Another 3 games that they need to win out of the possible 4. But they're capable, and my game has crashed again, which is nice. So will be a moment getting back into
as we just remade the server again. We're here in game
Game 4.
4. Yeah, game 4. Thank you. We've seen Ascension in game 3 really popping up there after they lost 2 games against Snakebite. Ascension really putting up much pressure. As we said, they really needed that to maybe have a chance to get into the third place of this season 4 Div 2 third place. They really need that to have a chance to get into Div 1 for next season. And yeah, I think, Ascension, they could continue this good of form after the next game, or after the last game. I mean, they showed that they really are capable of beating Snakebite. It was a good game of Ascension. They just pressure Snakebite like all game, and well played by Ascension last game. And let's see what this game will bring.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see if Ascension can keep up that form or whether it was going to be temporary. Snakebite, again, they didn't play badly last game. They had a couple little hiccups which Ascension were very quick to pounce on them for. So we'll definitely see a very intense game 4 here. And again, Ascension need to not make too many mistakes. I mean, one more loss and Snakebite are back onto match point, so it's going to be really tough for them.
Exactly, it's like the last. If Snakebite wins it, Ascension is under really pressure there, because then it's game point, obviously. If Snakebite gets the 4th game, then it gets the 4th win for them, then it's all over for Ascension this season. And then Snakebite will continue to the promo relegation tournament. So, I think, Ascension, they really have to put up the pressure against Snakebite again, as we see the players joining here again. We're going to game 4 here after Ascension won the last game, but they sit 2-1 down. So it's all up for grabs here, for both teams. And we see already dangerous quick kickoff there by Snakebite. He's going up for the flicks too early, can't get the ball. Kurzwolf gets it up, bounces off the ceiling. No one from Snakebite really there to challenge that. Chest there, with it clear from the wall. Flick there by Tucho, gets bumped away. Machtvies pops it off to Kurzwolf. That could be a really good offense. It was a really good try, really good offense there by Snakebite, but they just couldn't find the goal. Just there with a solo play again, good flick. It seems like he trained on his runs, because he really performs those flicks, and it looks really nice from him. We didn't really see that before. See Timmy going up the wall. Can't really get a second hit, as he only got 4 boosts. Chucho there with a air dribble, getting challenged by Kurzwolf. Kurzwolf with a pass to Timmy. Timmy didn't really expect that, had to react quickly. He just clears it from his own corner. Kurzwolf there. And our Dev can easily clear that. The one from Ascension there to clear that in defense. But Jazz is there. Timmy challenged the ball. I see. Almost 1.5 minutes in now. We've seen 2 shots so far from Snakebite, 1 shot from Ascension. As you see, now your Dev here misses the ball, so it's no one from Snakebite pushing that, so it gives up a bit of time. Shot there coming in, double commit, and that should be a goal for Snakebite. Yes, it did. Double commit, which leads to a goal for Kurzwolf here.
Yeah, it looks like Jez just didn't quite have that trust in Chucho, and he was in an awkward position, so it's so hard to tell who should go for that, and he gets the awkward touch, can't quite get it away from the net. Kurzwolf there to punish. 1-0 to Snakebite, they're looking to keep up their form from the first couple games.
Yeah, exactly. It's a hard decision there in defense what to do, because you see your own defender in an awkward position, so you're going for yourself. As you see a second goal, no, Jess is there just to save it. But as I said, it's hard decision there in defense. But yeah, in the end, it paid off for Snakebite, and Ascension is 1-0 down. As you're 2 minutes down already, you see 1 over Snakebite. Ascension really have to put the pressure up again on Snakebite. Kurzwolf there, and that's a second for Kurzwolf and for Snakebite. It's really pressure there from Snakebite. Good pressure there by Kurzwolf.
Yeah, really clinical stuff there, and a great pass from Macfish, putting the defender in an awkward position. Kurzwolf with a perfect shot to make sure the goalkeeper's so awkward. 2-0 to Snakebite.
Yeah, exactly. Ascension really in a hard situation here. Again, a shot coming in. Snakebite really the dominant side in this game, as we see in game 1 and 2. Macfish gets it up the wall. Again, pressure from Snakebite. Kurzwolf going up with that, gets to the goal. They have to save it. The Ascension side. Timmy again with a second chance. Goes off the post. Macfish with a third chance, but it gets blocked by Jazz. And now they can counter attack. Jazz is the only one upwards though for Ascension. Chucho there is up. And it goes in. Yes, it goes in. Chucho had to use both posts there, but eventually it gets in.
Yeah, it just finds recovery. It's a great read off the backboard. I think it was from Jazz, and it just manages to get that recovery to ensure that it goes in. Ascension putting up a good fight here. They're not going down without a fight, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, the goal couldn't be closer after it hit the both posts, but yeah, eventually it goes in for Ascension. So yeah, can Ascension get a second goal, or yeah, will Snakebite get the win? Because if Ascension loses this, it's going to be a really hard task for them. They're under the pressure. You really don't want to be in a 3-1 behind spot, because then you have to win 3 games in a row, and they only have to win 1. So that's really much pressure you got on them. Really doesn't really have boost to challenge it. Chucho there. Nariodev gets it to the corner, but Kurzwolf is there. Shoots it into Nariodev. Rotating back, Chucho there gets it up. As we see, just challenging that, but no one from Ascension really there to pick it up. Just going for it again from the ceiling. Bit of a pinch there. Dev was there to hit it, but Timmy was there also to clear the ball for Snakebite. Timmy gets it up to Kurzwolf. Just shoots it wide. Chucho there tries to clear it, but Macfish is also challenging him. As it goes to the side of Snakebite again. Dev gets the shot in, but Kurzwolf with an important save there for Snakebite. As Snakebite can counter now. Now Dev gets it up to the own corner, misses. It's gonna be an awkward spot there for Dev, but Chucho there to help him. Fiji Jazz loses the challenge of Timmy. He goes up to the center. Kurzwolf, I see him backflipping, so Chucho gets a bit of time. Now Dev pops it up, but no one from Ascension going up for that. Dev gets it up. Macfish misses the ball. Kurzwolf has to hit it, and he does. Macfish tried to redirect it again, but he had no boost to manage to get that. And we're only 5 seconds into this game, 5 seconds left, and it looks like it's going to be a win again for Snakebite, and it is. It's a 2-1 win for Snakebite, and yeah, Ascension really under the pressure now. The next couple of games, or maybe even just only the last game. We're off to game 5 for yeah, Ascension between Snakebite. We're in game 5 as Snakebite is up 3-1 here. It looks like Snakebite is really on a streak now. They lost only 1 game where they got really pressured by Ascension. But they pick themselves up again. And it looks like they have momentum now, as we see. Pressure here again. Kurzweil just missed the ball. Timmy tries to get it. Chucho couldn't really get a touch on it, otherwise he could have own goaled it. But Timmy there. Oh good, it just gets it past Jazz. But no one from Snakebite there to finish it. Chucho from his own corner, a bit awkward position there. Jazz is helping him. Timmy gets it up to the backboard of Ascension. Nachtfish can get it center there. Timmy challenging there, good shot there. Chucho is there as last man to save the ball. As you see, the first minute already passed, and we see just pressure again from Snakebite, and Ascension really has to go out of that pressure, because otherwise, you know, it's gonna be a really, it's gonna be a easy game for Snakebite if Ascension doesn't pressure. It's a good shielding shot there, triple commit save it looked like by Snakebite, but Snakebite just get out of it. Yes, challenging that ball. Chucho is up for that, just misses the ball. Aradef up for that as last man, dangerous. So it leaves an open net there, but Snakebite can't find a net there. Just gets it up the wall. He's challenging there, goes to the wall. Kurzweil is there as well. Chucho is up, Kurzweil getting the ball. Good demo there, very good demo by Timmy, and that's it's a goal for Kurzweil, the first of Snakebite.
This is a problem that Ascension have been having all day. The little lapse in rotation that Chucho pushes too early, Jez isn't back fast enough, and it ends up with no one in net, and Timmy takes advantage of that by securing it with the demo, so we'll have to see how Ascension can bounce back from this, but it's not looking good.
Yeah, exactly. Ascension lacking a bit in rotation, a bit slow rotations. Yeah, and also that is really important in these kind of games, because Snakebite is doing that pretty well. They always have a man back when needed, and yeah, Ascension down with 1 goal. Nachtfish is just there to save the ball. Timmy gets the ball, but just pops it up only, but Kurzweil is there to clear the ball. Just gets it to the corner. Miss there from Nachtfish. Timmy misses the ball as Chucho is challenging immediately. Gets it into the center, but Ascension isn't really there, and that's also like the problem of Ascension. They pretty much center balls and open balls they can just take, but then there's just no player of Ascension. It looks like then there are like 2 players of Ascension back, and that's not really what you want in these kind of situations. Shot coming in for Chucho. There's an easy clear for Snakebite. Timmy trying to challenge it without boost. Kurzweil then misses the ball now. Dev gets it to Jazz. Kurzweil gets it out. As we see Chucho getting a little flick there, goes up the wall. Awkward situation there as Jazz demoed the last guy. But no really danger yet from Ascension. I mean, they have more shots. Snakebite got 3 shots and Ascension got 8 shots. But still, they got in total 8 shots, but they can't really find the net. As we see Jess here, again with a solo play, and again a solo Jess, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, that's a really fantastic flick there from Jez, showing that you don't need power on your flicks to get the accuracy. It's a classic little flick over Timmy, and Jez finally finding the net after his 6 attempts on. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes, and Ascension have tied it up.
Yeah, that's a really important goal for Ascension, because yeah, they really don't want to lose this game, otherwise it's season over for them. But Kurzweil is there, misses the ball, and Jess can get the ball. And that's an obvious situation, still can't get the ball in. But now in the counter attack, Ascension tries to get the shot in. Narudev backflips, just pops the ball up. As we see Kurzweil up as well, but he got no boost anymore. Timmy tries to redirect it. Chucho from his own wall, we see a demo there. Kurzweil pops it up. Just can get an easy clear. Go from Ascension there, the left side. A really good position there. Narudev, it's a bit too high up for him. Just there, important save. Timmy misread that. As we see the ball going to the side of Ascension. Ascension is all the time now. Kurzweil just pops it over. Ascension attacker. And we see the pressure now coming in from Ascension. The shot there from Timmy doesn't go in. And yeah, game 5 now, 3-1. 2-1 now. And it's going to be really important for Ascension to get this game. But obviously, Snakebite really wants this game to place itself a spot into, they just only have 1 win left, and then there's just 3rd place of the season. Curse Wolf can get a hit on that. Looks like it's going to be the first overtime of this series. I see Curse Wolf challenging there. Tuto gets bumped. Just pops it up. Is there going to be a 0-second goal? Just not. It's going to be overtime here, 1-0. And yeah, both teams really want to win here. Obviously, pressure. You can almost feel the nerves of all the players on the pitch now. It's a really tight series so far. Tight game. We saw Ascension pressuring pretty much, but it's like over now. There's a bit midfield play, no really shots created. As you see our dev here. Demo there from our dev on Magfish, but Kershoff is there as a backup player to save the ball from Snakebite. So just pops it up. Chucho is there to win the game for Ascension. Good attack there, and we see Ascension winning this game.
Yeah, it picks up on the hesitation from Magfish, who's slightly out of position there at the front post, and it's perfectly placed into the top corner from Chucho. Finally picking up a goal for Ascension, who are trying to fight back. They need to win 2 more games in a row though if they want to take this series.
And we're in game 6, I believe. It's 3-2 for Snakebite. And it's an early goal there from Jess. Good kickoff there. And we see a 1-0 for Ascension after a few seconds already.
Yeah, it's a really strong kickoff from Jez, making a statement early on that he's here to play. And we mentioned earlier his one skills coming out, those little flicks that he's been making all series long. And kickoff is another fantastic one skill to have. So that's a good goal to start Ascension off.
Yeah, it really looked like he trained his one skills, really popping off the series with his flicks, with his dribbles. And it makes Ascension with a 1-0 lead early on this game. You see Tutu going up for this. Now we're there with the clear. Timmy is there for Snakebite. He can't really do much with the ball. Just pops it to the middle. And as we mentioned before, Ascension really have much shots all games, but they really can't really find the net. I mean, Ascension, they're pressuring a Snakebite, but they can't find a goal for them. And I think they need to be a bit more accurate. I mean, this game, Lex game, and yeah, so dangerous offense there. Aerodef demoing Timmy to get it up the wall. Kirchhoff there from the back wall to clear the ball. Kirchhoff with a bit of time here, flicks it over. Jazz is there on the wall. Goes to the backboard of Snakebite. Long from Ascension there to follow it up. Kirchhoff tries to go for the airdrop, it looked like. Gets a flick on it. Now Dev smacks it against the corner. As we see, Snakebite now going for it. Goes to the backboard of Ascension. Chucho is there to clear the ball. Midfield play now, 1.5 minutes past. Magfish can get a shot here, and it gets actually in. It goes under the play of Ascension. It's 1-0.
Yeah, Jez slightly misplaying on his approach to the challenge here. He jumps forwards and he side flips there, and if he'd flipped forwards, that would have been a pretty easy block for him. Unfortunate stuff for Jez there, but Snakebite will take it, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, exactly. As you see, Jez going for the kickoff just as Chris Wolf. Yeah, really even game in this series now, game 6. And obviously, if Ascension is winning this game, it's 3-3, then it's going to be game 7. So yeah, really close series here, as we expected. It's a clash between these two sides. As you see now, Dev going from the back warrior, just can take it over. Timmy pushes it, Sucho with the clear. Kurzwolf pops it up, but an Assassin defender is there. Now Dev a bit late, but just in time. As you see, Mockfish gets it to the corner. Sucho just managed to save it. Timmy there with a shot, and Aerodev is an important save. Wolf takes up the wall, up the ceiling, can't really get a ceiling shot as he has no boost. Mockfish gets it up the left side of the field. Timmy there to follow it up, earlier than the Ascension player. Sucho backwards, a bit awkward position there. Timmy dribbles. He beats 2 guys, but can't beat the last guy. And Jazz there with the open shot. No from Snakebite really back there, and it's the second goal for Ascension and goal for Jazz.
Yeah, a little bit of an overcommit there from Snakebite. Timmy's out of rotation there, and he's just awkwardly backwards, and he has to half flip, but he can't quite get there in time. And Jez punishing the open net with a real instinct there. So 2-1 to Ascension.
Yeah, probably heard from his mate that the goal was open, and then he didn't have any time to hesitate, and just shot the ball to the goal of Snakebite. 2-1 now, and they're up, which they really need. Speech. And it's a goal again for Timmy. 2-0. No one really from Ascension there in defense again, looking really like an overcommit.
Yeah, again, it was slightly odd there from Ascension. That's not very usual for what we've seen from this series, and they're just leaving the open net there for Timmy to capitalise on. Yeah,
exactly. 2 goals now because of leaving the open net. Maybe they have to work a bit on their defensive rotations here. As you see, Kurzwolf trying to get a hit on that. 1.5 minutes remain in this game, game 6. And it could go both ways here. Just tries to center it. Now Dev is there, gets to the corner of Snakebite. Kurzwolf is up. Chucha can get a ball. Chucha can't get a hit on that, but Jazz is there to take it. Jazz missing there. Bit off the position there, but Mockfish is there to clear the ball. Timmy can't get a redirect, but Mockfish is there with the shot, but just in time to save the shot. You see Kurzwolf going to the goal of Ascension. And a backflip there from Chucho, and Kurzwolf just flicks in and gets a third for assist for Snakebite.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate from Ascension there. Chucho beforehand, he went for the save but managed to hit the post with himself, and he backflips again, and Kastorf just kind of flips it and hopes for the best, and it works out for him, so fair enough. Well, Snakebite have the lead again with 1 minute left. Ascension need to come back from this, or else they're out of the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. They are down now in the best out of 7. Snakebite is up 3-2 already. So Snakebite wins this, they're out of Ascension are out. Mockfish there, can get it clear. Ascension needs to push now. 40 seconds remain, otherwise they're out. Pressure is really on their shoulders now. But the ball goes to the Ascension side. Chucho there with possession. Now I can't really get the ball again. Now that with a clear. Just gets it to the wall. No one really from Ascension there to follow it up. And they really need that. Timmy with the block. Doesn't have much boost. Gets it up. Chucho gets it clear. And only 10 seconds to go. And Ascension really looking like they're going to lose this place. And there's the 4th goal of Snakebite, and it looks like Ascension is out and will be 4th place.
Yeah, unless they can get 2 really fortunate kickoff goals there, Kastorf looks like he's just secured the series for a Snakebite there, and Ascension will be taking a 4th place finish. So we'll see what happens after kickoff, but it's looking unlikely. Yeah,
they have 7 seconds, but you know, Chucho there with an offense. misses the ball, but only 1 second to remain. And that's going to be a third place for Snakebite. They still get a goal, the last goal of Ascension this season. But yeah, it's series done. 4-2 for Snakebite, I mean. So Snakebite going to the third place and Ascension to the fourth place.
Yeah, we'll be excited to see how Snakebite perform in the promotion relegation tournament against No Hope, but Ascension, commiserations to them for the fourth place finish. They did play very well today and very unfortunate to come out with a fourth place finish.
Alright, anyways, let's jump in here. We're gonna throw it to a short break, everybody. That is, of course, Snakebite taking the third place finish.